Hi, welcome. Today, I am going to explain about the film, Look Both Ways. Spoilers ahead, watch out fully. In the college library, Natalie Bennett, Lili Reinhart, and her close friend Gabe, Danny Ramirez, are studying for finals. When Natalie freaks out when Gabe says that his band has a sponsor for their tour, they start dating. They have two options for every strategy. Natalie locks herself in the loo at their graduation celebration, and her best friend Kara, Aisha D., offers her some food and 3 pregnancy tests. There are two halves to the film. Natalie continues living her life and isn't pregnant in one sense, but she is in another sense. Natalie panics and confides in Gabe that she has no idea what to do, but that whatever choice she made, he would take care of her. She decides to keep the child. Luke Wilson and Andrea Savage, Natalie's parents in Austin, are not pleased about it, especially Natalie's mother. Natalie's mother promptly dissuades them from getting married after Gabe makes the suggestion. Eventually, they consent to live with them and assist them in raising their child. Natalie is hunting for work as Kara and Natalie are settling into their home in LA. She ultimately accepts the position of Lucy Galloway's, Nia Long, assistant. The following day, while Kara is en route to work, Natalie announces that she will be attending Galloway's event and hands Kara a card wishing her well on her first day. Natalie and Gabe discover the baby is a girl when they visit the hospital in Austin to check on it. Then when she contacts Kara, Kara reveals that when she moved to LA alone, she had found a flatmate. She starts sobbing on her couch as she feels wretched and depressed. She meets Jake, David Corenswet, during Lucy Galloway's party, and the two develop a strong friendship. She swiftly travels there after receiving a call from Galloway's workplace. Jake informs her he works there when they unexpectedly cross paths again. When Galloway finally interviews Natalie, she is quite impressed. Jake gives Natalie a gift as a thank you. When Natalie begins to have contractions in Austin, Gabe and Natalie travel to the hospital, where she gives birth to Rosie, a baby girl. Kara starts partying and enjoying fun on her own, which makes Natalie feel a little miserable as they start taking care of baby Rosie. The following day, Natalie has a breakdown, and her mother gives her a motivational speech about how Natalie will always be a mum after her meltdown. After getting a new haircut, Natalie feels even more unattractive, and Gabe consoles her. Natalie and Jake begin spending more time together in LA, and they go on a date. They converse about their jobs before kissing. Kara finds Jake when she gets home the following morning. They begin dating and are prepared to live together. They have a brief moment as Natalie and Gabe leave her parents' home. Natalie pauses abruptly since the previous time they kissed. They claimed it wouldn't be a huge problem, but it actually turned out to be. They momentarily disagree over raising Rosie together, and she says they need some apart. When Natalie and Kara first meet, they begin discussing Gabe and their personal space. As time passes, Gabe meets Miranda, Amanda Napick, his new love interest. Although Miranda doesn't exactly make Natalie happy, Gabe is grateful that she advised him to start seeing someone else. Kara is in love with their next-door neighbor Eliza, Sahara Ale, in Los Angeles, and Jake indicates that he must travel for 6 to 12 months due to work. They weren't really expecting long distance to work out the way it is. As Natalie and Gabe become used to sharing parenting duties, Natalie decides to leave Rosie at his house and travel to Los Angeles to see Kara. She receives a call from Rosie informing her that Jessie, a girl Natalie is unfamiliar with, is in charge because he isn't at home. She phones Gabe right away, but he isn't picking up, so she hastily packs. Galloway discourages Natalie and phones Jake, which causes Natalie to have a breakdown in LA. She made the decision to break things off with Jake because he wasn't really providing the comfort she desired. Natalie confronts Gabe at his home in Austin. As they begin to argue, Gabe reveals that he proposed to Miranda while he was away. Natalie is dissatisfied and upset. In both cases, Natalie senses an inner emptiness. Time flies, and Natalie has a major event coming up because she was chosen for the South by Southwest Film Festival. She mentions Rosie and Gabe's appearance at the festival. To support Gabe during his performance, Natalie meets him there. He claims that Miranda and him broke up later. They stroll while talking and taking a brief break to reflect on how it all began. The second after hooking up at a pub 5 years prior, Natalie runs into Gabe and discovers that he is married and expecting a child. Jake returns to get her and goes to see her animation. When Galloway stops by to say hello, she agrees to go back and see her office. In the final scene, Natalie and another person stare in the bathroom mirror where she found out she was pregnant. You can download this movie by the link in the description. Thanks for watching this awesome recap. Subscribe for regular movie updates.